Alright, here we go. Cool that off a bit. Or, that's probably at a fine volume right now. It just seems loud in my head. So it's hard to get that balance between what I'm hearing in my head and what is actually getting pumped through OBS. Because they don't always match up. Well, I should say they don't always match up. What I'm trying to hear isn't always what balances well with extra audio. Anyway, we're going to need to pop out the chat for this guy. Because it's borderline impossible, I guess. I just can't play a game that doesn't fuck with all my windows when I start it up. Alright, but I do have a dedicated widescreen scene now. I haven't messed with it much. It's not tested, so we'll still be working around with it live, but once I get it done, hopefully we won't have to do it again. Start by getting this game up. So hopefully after this will be the last major time that we have to mess around with OBS to get it to capture this game. Let's start rolling down the audio here. Because we're going to get all those rats screaming in our ear immediately. So prepare yourselves for that. I can't control it. Switch over here. Here we go. My hair's all like matted to my head right now from showering. Should put a hat on so that no one sees how bald I'm going. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, look at how bald I am. Anyway. We got water now, it'll be tang later. It tastes like pool water. That tasty mix of fluoride and a BPA bottle gives it a nice tangy kick, like pool water. Here we go. Let's see. I don't know. I shouldn't have a thing preset to capture it. I might give this. Oh, did it crash? Without me. No, I get it. The like producer credit crashed. It at least ended early. Anyway, let's. I'm gonna add just like a separate game capture. I think game capture worked. I'm just gonna straight up call it. Hopefully, because I think Pathologic is gonna go on for a while, so I'm gonna mess with the setting just to make it easier to switch back to and give it its own dedicated thing for as long as we're playing it. So let's see how this sucker comes up. I don't remember if okay, there we go.
Allow me to remind you that an epidemic
of
unknown origin has already eradicated a few genuinely distinctive towns in the northern part of the country.
Get my webcam up above that.
The cause and circumstances of these tragic events remain uncertain. There is a lot that we cannot explain yet. It appears as though
I'll get rid of the croc.
has a mind of its own,
at least for now.
as if it is driven by some irrepressible will.
If I ever get inspired, I'll bring the croc back.
Successfully. Why does it target the most precious aspects of our existence? The sand plague.
All right, you guys ready for some Children of Dune? I'm gonna do that real quick. Wait, where's my copy of Children of Dune? I know it's like right around here. Is it actually on my desk? Well, we get this intro. Drachenfeld. Where was I reading Dune last? Somewhere. I'm browsing through it. Ah! Right here. Children of Dune. Here we go. We're gonna just open up to a page. Here we go. So I just flipped to a random page here. Leto, staring at his sister, felt a sudden wrenching sense of loss. It was a deep pain which shot through his breast and he, Yanuma, must separate now. For all those long years since birth, they have been as one person, but their plan demanded now that they undergo a metamorphosis, going their separate ways into uniqueness, where the sharing of daily experiences would never again unite them as they had once been united. Children of Dune has very powerful prose to it. Anyway, overly powerful theme here. So if I remember, I'm in like day 2, part 2. I think night was about to turn over. I think I had I wanted to like talk to kids, but now that night's fallen, I don't know how much I'll actually get a chance to do that. Okay. Oh, geez, I'm in like the warehouse district. What was I doing here? Oh yeah, I was talking to Ruben. I don't remember if he actually told me anything interesting. When I turn on my volume, I assume it looks fine on OBS, but the rain is like overpowering me a little bit. So let's see. Yeah, Capella doesn't have like any more interesting information. I keep going to her, but I keep not getting anything. Oh yeah, I need to do purchases of what is it? I need like fish, bread, and meat. I think I've finished getting dried meat. So I could get on doing that, looking for remaining food. For what's her name? Not Laura. Yeah, it is Laura. I was thinking Laura was the lady in the hospice. Okay, so there's a thing to do. Of course, let's just recheck this. Today's quest. Yeah, I have to enter Silent House, but I'm not sure if I can find the location of Silent House if there's not wandering children. And so I might have just missed my opportunity for that. Oh yeah, wait, there's also... No, that's what I did last, or the reason why I came down here is I wanted to go to the Urchins to see if they would have information on Silent House. That was the only place I knew to go to look for kids. The other one is the house that I can't find again, with all the kids that wear the horse masks. I remember that it's by Stairway to Heaven, but I don't remember the follow-up clue to that. Well, for the time being, we can go searching for food and what have. So let's see what we actually got. I'm actually getting hungry myself, and I'm not sure if I'll have enough food. 2, 2, and 1. And what did I need? 3 of each. I mean, maybe I'll get a chance to murder someone and get some extra money on the way there. So I don't know if I went to the shop by the theater. I believe it's this building. Pass by. Did I find the house by accident? Yeah, well, I checked, I think, all the houses right in that region, because it's... I don't know how I didn't find it. Oops, clicked out. Oh, that moved my... Okay, I'm gonna have to lock this guy down. There we go. So that doesn't happen again. Yeah, because it's like... It's one of these houses, isn't it? And I feel like I checked every door, unless... I mean, I don't know, maybe it's just like locked at certain times, but I don't get the impression that that's the case. So... I mean, I guess I can run by and check all the doors again. Since I'm kind of going that way anyway. But be prepared for murder to start happening. Alright. What's the time? It's getting later. 10:30 p.m. There we go. There's the way out. Interesting design. I actually thought it was turned over for a moment. Almost looked like a turned over train. Yeah, I don't know if the murders start happening like past midnight, but it's probably gonna start happening soon. Oh, not finding the infected house. I checked a bunch of doors in that region, but... And if I start feeling desperate, I'll just start checking all the... Because it's in... Because it's by Sticky, right? It's like one of these. Maybe in this cul-de-sac. I didn't do a lot of like rando house checking for a silent house. Maybe I should do that first. A little bit worried about that. I mean, I can always reload. If I end up taking too long. Let's give a suicide run. We're gonna kamikaze looking for the infected house, for silent house. Oh, look at that. Is that food? If my eyes do not deceive. Oh shit. Did he throw? Get him! Oh shit! I clicked out. I gotta remember that I gotta open up the. Yeah, passing is priority. That's why I'm doing a suicide right now. Okay. Open up and get ready for combat. Yeah, I'm borked now. We're gonna go ahead and just reload that. I gotta remember, so the mouse doesn't lock in this game. Though what I can do is I can open up the map. Center my mouse, and we're good. Yeah, and I got more time to... What's it? Even collect money to purchase the food. Having just worked out, I want like sweets right now. I want like do you know those like grocery store cookies with like the pink frosting? I want one of them right now. Or like a cinnamon roll. Should be the right way. I'm guessing by some point during this game I'm going to have a pretty strong idea of actually just being able to navigate these streets without the map for the most part. Let's see. Food. So we need one more fish. Yeah. I'm remembering eating pink cookies overlooking the hills of Rome. I love that memory. Okay, so I can afford to just buy one of the fish right now. Trying to think of anything here that is... Like, I could get rid of medical stuff, especially right now. Or maybe bullets. Revolver ammo does sell for quite a bit. Especially because I can do decent barters for rifle ammo. Or revolver ammo. That's quite a bit for revolver as opposed to rifle. I wonder why. I mean, I understand that there's more utility to revolvers in this situation. Let's see, can we afford to get some blood? What else do we got? Drapery. Oh yeah, okay. To prevent contamination. I got 2 different lockpicks. Is there a reason why the lockpicks don't stack? I guess maybe it's because it's like a weapon. And how it's equipped and what have. painkillers is good for sleep. Which I'm guessing having painkillers might be really smart to have early on. I think that will let me maximize my time. So the question is like, I can trade for tourniquets and bandages pretty easily. Only useful in large doses that cause serious health damage. So last fishing. I mean, how much more do I need? 3. Not too much more. So, like, I need about 300 more. What is that, like 2 tablets? Yeah, that'll work out. That's good. I'm happy with that. And then I'm going to be 1 bread and 1 meat short. But we're getting there. Because getting this is going to be, what's that, 3,200? Kitchen light. Yeah, I'd have to give up, like, everything I got to get that much. So we're going to have to collect some dosh. I might even need to eat some of my bread and stuff if this side quest is going to take long enough. I won't bother saving yet. I think, though, that spending all of my money now is going to be the long-term smartish option, because inflation is going to cause my money to very, very quickly lose its value. My money is most valuable right now. So, let's get a move on here. You know, no, because I can just do that trade again real fast. I was just thinking, should I save in case I bump into a homeless dude who wants to shank me? But all I gotta do is walk by that place again. Ears open for a fight breaking out. Waiting around every corner for that guy. Okay, is he going after me? I think he's going after this dude. Yeah. Okay, we get our mouse in, and we go. Come on, get this guy. There we go. There we go. Get that dollar. I'm basically Batman. I see a murder about to happen. More food. Okay. I'm gonna cry if the prices are way better here. Oh, I think I've been to this one. I think I've already gotten all this guy's goods. No, not quite. But yeah, it's the same price. It doesn't look like prices changed too much between Dr. Batman. Bruce Wayne, are you ever going to get settled down? You can't keep living this bachelor life. Oh, this game has hourly inflation. It has straight up, like, Soviet Union, what's it? East German. Oh, hell. Okay. Go. Oh, he still got me. Damn. Well, I'm probably screwed here. This is a knife fight here. Ah! Look at that. You know, I'm going to keep rocking this low health. Like a boss. But, yeah, I'm probably screwed. I don't know how good, like, heal over time is. I'm sure, if it's not worth, continuing on, Septopus will jump in and say, no, you're fucked. Just restart. Though I am guessing, once again, if there's a time to have low health, it's now. Yeah. And just everything is borked. All my stats are coming up. Here, I should probably move my webcam. Oh, yeah, yeah. Welcome to Pathologic. Is this... This corner's probably better, because this corner is just where the loot drops are. So, I don't think I'm covering up anything too interesting with having the webcam right here. Yeah, Pathologic is an interesting type of game. Yeah, I was considering doing this for Survival Man. I'm glad that I didn't. I'm glad that Septopus advised me against it. What am I doing right now in game? So I'm looking for a house that is infected with plague. And the kid won't tell me exactly which house it is. And because it's night, there's no kids out on the street. So the kids know where the plague house is. Oh, wait, this is one of the barrels you were talking about. There we go. Now I got tons of water. Excellent. I almost want to drink that water. Yeah, I'm a doctor. Dr. Bachelor. I'm going to start on the inner side of the cul-de-sac. Yeah, I didn't even know what this... if it didn't start flashing, I wouldn't have even assumed it to have been water. I think that's a guy who wants to shank me. Here, let's just fight him. Is he? Alright. Come on, dude. Knife fight for the homeless dude. Nailed him. Whew. Okay. A little bit disoriented after that. Alright. Well, his name isn't actually Bachelor. His name is Dankovsky. But his, like, character role... I don't know, would you call that, like, his thematic role? Is, like, he's the Bachelor. What is it? There's, Bachelor, Haruspix, and Changeling. I got that all right? Yeah, believe me, we've had Dr. Dank jokes for a while. Straight up, it's Russian Dankovsky. Okay, so these are good houses to check. Wait a minute. Scariest Phantasmic Bar villain. he gives you a reefer madness. Okay. Oh, you didn't kill enough thugs early on? I'm guessing you were just evading them? Yeah, they're not that hard to kill once you kind of get, like, a flow for it. But sometimes they ace you with that knife. Okay. So, I checked all the doors in the cul-de-sac here. So this is clean. I'll check these buildings. I doubt... These look like they're kind of, like, off parts of the termitary. When I see them, I'll decide. Because we haven't visited the termitaries or the abattoir yet. But I'm guessing there's probably nothing for me to see there that's all too interesting yet, either. I'll probably go there and there'll be some NPCs who don't want to talk to me. Oh. Wait. Oh, no, no. Is this just... Let me make sure. I think this is just where... Yeah, that's just Sticky's house. Never mind. I think I checked these houses already. Check the right side, yeah. Yeah. I'll check these just on the off chance. That, one door's locked, but the other's... Oh.
The most pressing endeavors of the day were fulfilled at the expense of several lives of your bound. A mime performance at the theater will feature today's events.
Alright. Well, I actually get a decent amount of traffic here for, I'm guessing, just the label. Okay, so I think we're gonna save. Oh, that means I failed? Oh, did I just take barely too long? No, should I restart the day? I'm guessing this was the house. Should I just start over at the beginning of day 2? Whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa. I don't like this. Nope. Oh, okay, I'm fucked. What is this? Okay, someone in pain. Is that saying that... Okay, they have painkillers on them. Or is it telling me to give them painkillers? I think I'm giving them painkillers. So, by the way, my immunity's getting borked in here. I hate this place. Okay, so I'm guessing this is a good place to put the blanket on in the future. Whoa, okay. All these people got a... Yeah, I have a beginning of day 2, I believe. Or a mostly beginning. I have like a beginning and like day 2 part 2, because I napped in the middle. I'm guessing this is Silent House, though. Whoa. Should I go to the theater and at least see the, you suck? If I restart? See the, you suck dialogue? Finish the mission with the midday save. Do I just have to go into the building? Oh, play is always the same. Because is it just find the house? Oh yeah, it doesn't even say today's quest anymore. So you're saying just rush probably to the room? We'll do that instead of going shopping and what have. I didn't even consider... Actually, well, because I thought it turned over more like at 6 a.m. I'm guessing then that was it turning over at midnight. And maybe I won't get a knife in my face this time. Because next to... let me actually check my saves real quick. If not this one, it's... Oh, actually... No, I have multiple day 2s. I have 3 a.m. at day 2, 4 p.m. at day 2, and 10 p.m. at day 2. That one's probably fine. I don't remember... Is this, like, right after I napped? After finding the house. Then I definitely don't have enough time with this one to do that. Unless that's in day 3 I can do it. But I spent a lot of time just, like, kind of wandering. And I can do it much more efficient. Is this just before? This is just before going to sleep. So let's do a bunch of painkillers and go to sleep so we can get more time. Yeah, inventory, drugs, The last of my morphine. Okay. And wait, it's is it for like 4 hours? Okay, wait, it's 4 p.m. So I think 8 p.m. would be plenty of time for me to run around and do stuff. Going all the way to 10 p.m. I'll probably be short time. Yeah, I feel like I did this and then I went to go see the urchins. See if you have anything to say.
Yes?
This damn air of yours. Ooh, it's like kind of... Need to jiggle that cord. Okay, so it's like 2 or 3 doors down from Sticky's place, right? About... Do I have the blanket? Inventory. Was it in clothes? Yeah. Oh, there's one of the barrels right there. Okay, now that I know what it looks like, now we can trade with the, like, drifters. And hopefully get a whole bunch of stuff to trade for. I don't think I have anything for this kid, even though he trades good things. Let me see. 1 and 2. 2. There's a 3 right there. Yeah, the young ruffian always has the best barters so far. Because it's always stuff that I have tons of, it seems. And he trades in, like, drugs oftentimes. Oh, yikes. So, you can have almost a cascade of failing missions. Because you screwed up one. NPC that you need to talk to gets sick. Potentially fail another because you have to heal them. And possibly couldn't. Check, can't go that way. Oh yeah, I guess if you don't heal them, then they get double borked. This guy's like trash. Man sucks. Get out of here, man. Okay, this is the theater, right? Yeah. This is the food by the theater. Yeah, no good end. I read you, boss. It's okay. Okay. Yeah, same prices as before. This is before I had bought any of it. I wonder, like, if you know this game well enough, you can probably spend time purchasing the success, just less so. Okay. Yeah, but I'm guessing if you know this game in and out really well, you would know, like, a bunch of things to buy early on just so that you can trade them back. You know, just, like, fill your pocket with alpha tabs. So that by day 6, you can sell them. Do I actually even have the quest right now to collect the food? Yes, I do. I wasn't sure if I had done it yet, or started it in the save. I was pretty sure I had. Oh yeah, of course I have, because I had all that money to spend. Bought all the food. Yeah, that's just man, and bridge is right here. I think we'll probably make it to the infected house before any homeless guys decide to shank me. I actually need to bump into a drifter so I can trade him some of this water for... Ooh, bone necklace. Need to get that gold ring. Gold ring is OP. Okay, there's Mo. Where am I? Okay. I'll go around. I'll save over my other one. My other save. Before I enter the house. Because I'm pretty likely to bork it up. So this is the cul-de-sac. Okay, this is outside the cul-de-sac. We want to be on the north side of it. Okay. This is stickies. Bottle. Okay, so let's go ahead and save over the borked save. We'll not be using that again. Okay, and it was one of these houses, like right here. No. Had I not gotten to the food yet? It's one of these guys, right? Go back. Was it closer than I realized? Or was it further? Day 3 and it spread. Oh. Well, then I assume it's still nearby. Okay, these are the 3 buildings I saw, like, right outside the termitary on the map. Which is for that, I'm guessing, is on the opposite side. Or does this one just not have an entrance? Or am I blind? Maybe, yeah, there's just not an entrance to this place. Alright. There's this block of houses right here. I don't know if I, spoke to... Yeah, I must have spoken to Statamatton. Right? Because that's, like, the first thing I did. Because he's related to the, escape sequence with, what's her name? So that's Stickies. Well, at least if I take long enough just knocking on doors. Since it looks like that's going to be the way I have to do this now. I've generally not, you know, focused on just knocking on doors. It's sort of the first time I've really just gone nuts. see where I am exactly. Right here. He wasn't just talking about, what's his name's house, right? I can't exactly remember his name. It starts with an I. Like Isalov or something like that. I believe this was his house. Or was he? Isidore. Oh yeah, Borach. Maybe he was. Who is it? Is that a person? Will you help me? I'm a doctor. Let me examine you. So hot. It hurts. My head is about to burst. Blood is curdling in my veins. I'd scream, but I don't want the children to hear. I'm going to assume this is a true statement. There are no children here. Keep your own children's voices. The girls are crying and the boys laughing. You mustn't scare them. Don't tell them. Don't tell them and don't let them in here. You're delirious. No one is here. Don't come close. We're dying already. I told my sisters not to go outside, so they're shambling around the house. Who's shambling around the house and why? Just don't kill us. Don't kill them if they ask you for help. Their mind is clouded with pain. They can't even find each other. They're only praying. Don't come close to them, and step away from me too. I'll be back. Take the key. You'll be able to open the door if we lose consciousness. Hold on. Okay. What is this house? Was the nature of that filth, the inflammation that covered the poor woman's body? I didn't see the inflammation. Anyway, if the rulers require proof, then this is it. I will present Sabarov with the key. Grisly memento that unlocks the secrets contained within this diseased place. Okay, I actually thought that it being Isidore's house was so obvious that that couldn't have been the solution. I would have assumed that someone would have just said, it's Isidore's house. Well, I guess shame on me. I feel like... No, I'm good. I'll let her... She gonna pass by? Okay. Juked! Juked! I'm gonna go ahead and go. I'm cool not being in there anymore. Okay. So, Sabarov. So we just got a little infected. I'm sure it's fine. My immunity's down, though. Let's try taking some tabs. Hurts my health. Raises my immunity. Okay. So that greatly increased my immunity. Did some health damage. The health damage isn't that bad for the alpha tabs. I'm going to assume that that's low enough that I could heal on my own. Pretty close. Sabarov, my boy. Where you at? I need to tell you about, this house.
Without the mistresses, the ruler's struggle for power will turn into a military confrontation.
Katerina? No, wrong.
Alright. I found proof, Governor. Here's the key to a house where several people are dying in agony and are waiting for anyone willing to examine them. Will that be enough? I didn't realize that Isidore kept so many ladies in his place. I've already received a report of your spectacular success. News of your deeds precedes you. Now I want you to personally convey your opinion on what you have witnessed to Kane and Olgimsky. And we can consider your mission complete. Alright, I'll get to it. Okay, Olgimsky and Georgie. Glad you fat fuck. I need to talk to you. Wait. I just feel like this setup is weird with this fence. It's 10:30. Oh. Odd. Oh well. Not a rush. Oh. This guy's gonna want a tango. Damn! Alright. Oh, dag, I just clicked out. Gotta remember to do a setup for it. Yeah. Okay. I gotta learn how to dodge better, obviously. Maybe going around a corner would be smarter if I can set that up. Okay, at least I'm here. I can get to the proper building more quickly. If only barely. So, not that far behind. Okay, so Isidore's house, and I believe the entrance is right there. Hopefully this way I won't need to consume any tabs either from lingering checking the place out. Nor will I get a threat of hugs. Okay. Oh, she's... Okay, she was around the corner. Alright. And then we just outie. Now I'm good. Okay. Can't go this way to get to Savarov. Too many fences. Truly, my bane is small wooden fences. Rickety wooden fences. So curious ahead of time, after I finish the Bachelor campaign, is there much reason to actually playing the other campaigns? Like, does it actually have you do different events? Or is it just like dialogue changes?
Now
But sort of the same
we need a
MO.
decisive move.
Or is it a completely different MO for it's completely different? Okay. Yeah, I didn't know if it would be one of those things like just choose your personality ahead of time to see how characters respond to you. Here, let me try moving this light so it doesn't blow out as much. still get it, like, if I put it down. Is that too dark then? Is that good? It's probably good. Still a little bit dark on me. I need, like, an off light, like, over on the side here. I don't know what I want to do about that. Like, quick thought. Maybe that'll work. I don't know. I want to try some lighting item real quick while I'm thinking about it. Because I'd like the stream to not look like complete shit, you know, if I can avoid it. Is this thing going to be completely in the way of the plug? Don't mind me, birdie. Finding a plug. Like, way back there. Yeah, I can't even get my arm in that. But there is that. This would do. Maybe. Because this shouldn't be on camera, I don't think. Still. I just need like an accent light a little bit here. Let me see. Tighten this nut. This seems like it's too much. Yeah, no, that just lights up the whole house. But you know, if I actually make it so that it's not this light right here, if I put this in the spot of the accent light, we're doing things live over the internet right now. That's what I'm thinking about it. Damn, light bulbs get hot. Can you believe it? I think I can. I can get this Luna to actually lock in place. Alright, it's not there. That's the problem. I want to just switch these lamps because for whatever reason this one's like really loose. Why is it so loose? Let me see. This isn't screwed, is it? I don't think so. It should just rotate. Here we go. Let's see. No, I might silhouette too hard. Ooh, that's not good. Let me, that's actually way too bright right there. Let me turn it. That's, like, arguably worse. What about this? That's pretty good. That's better lighting than we had before. Although I'm blind. I am momentarily blinded. And also, about ready to get some... I'm going to pour some Tang, too, since I'm already up and moving and ruining everyone's night. So let's go ahead and get our Tang, and we're going to pour that. Here we go. Get live Tang pouring. Live ASMR pouring Tang. This is what it sounds like to be an astronaut. An astronaut who gets a bottle full of Tang. Get a little in here. Anyway. That's enough faffing. Okay. I just need to skip through this text again, don't I? I've already read what Saburov has to say. Okay. And we're going to Olgumsky. And we're going to start seeing drifters trying to stab us now, so... Get ready for that. Yeah, this lighting's 100 times better. I'm glad I moved it. Bread. Okay, I can get bread here. Or have I not bought anything yet? Oh, I bought some things. Didn't play enough Super Mario World as a kid. Don't you love a good game where the main villain is Bonitis and drifters trying to stab you? But let's see. So we need one of each now, and I'm out of dosh. Although I got some revolver ammo, and there's still going to be drifters out walking around that I can try and barter with. I'm gonna have to eat one of my breads. That'll be a sad day. Can I just eat alpha tablets for food? Will alpha tabs cover my hunger? Get a little bit of that baba de booby. I'll need the fresh afisha. Do I need to like turn immediately here? Okay, yeah, we got a bunch of like walls in the way before I get to Olgimski's. Glad you fat fuck, I would need to have a word with you. It's about how great Saburov is. Hey, Drifter. Hey, buddy. You want some water? You look thirsty. Okay, 5. This guy's got, like, good medical stuff, it seems, sometimes. Okay. We'll check these cans first. Gotta check the garbage. Because we earthbound. Okay, and then follow this road. Selling needle. Bottle. Even if, you know, I was gonna say, even when you get a good idea of where all the stuff is, you might still have to look at the map just to account for fences. Nothing from you. You suck. Yeah, that's the real villain. Rickety fences and wrought iron fences. This should be Vlad's. Vlad.
Swine. Beasts. I shouldn't have indulged their whims.
Alright. See what you've done, Doctor? You won't be able to leave this place now. The town is blocked off. I've transferred my powers over to Saburov. He didn't hesitate to express his gratitude by assigning me the position of an attendant. Now I'm in charge of equipping and maintaining the infirmaries. I'm not planning to leave. That's a lie. I want out. Pity. I wanted to ask a favor of you in return, but I will do that later. I want to get to know your new allies better. The Kanes and the Sabarovs. Otherwise, it will be less dramatic. We'll have an opportunity to come to an agreement. I'm not going to close off any doors. Right now, Sabarov's my boy. But I'll keep an open ear. Okay, I got plenty of time to go see Georgie. You alright, dude? Need some water? Okay, at least he always drops bandages, I guess. Or I think I've also gotten a tourniquet from him once. Maybe. But bandages are cool. I won't cry about bandages. Oh. I was gonna say, can he throw through the fence? Okay. Damn. I blame you, Drifter, for me getting slashed in the face. Yeah, bums are good for health points. That's kind of what I was noticing. Well, even in the text, it's like, give me your bandages. Might as well go, and then up north. Yeah, King of Fighter level. It's not blocked off by the bushes, is it? It might be. Ah, it kind of is. Alright. Going this way. Yeah, I gotta play more King of Fighters. I need to get my Rushdown game going. Does this stick me just like on the main thoroughfare? Oh, he's already fighting the dude. Get my mouse on. Fighting with the fancy lad. That's the cathedral. Next, that's the Canes. Georgie's is on the left. Closer to the polyhedron.
Tell me what you want, and I will tell you who you are.
I feel guilty for having misled you, dear Bachelor. Forgive this, old man. Thought your ignorance of local affairs would mystically skew the circumstances in your favor. Forgive me if I was wrong. There is no unexpected news to be heard, is there? I'm going to take charge here. The disease is spreading around town already. It is necessary that we urgently appoint mid-level executives, get all the doctors and hospital attendants. Let Sabarov take care of that. After all, he was the one to demand emergency powers from us. Ooh, Georgie being Georgie... Well, I can't say that I'm surprised that Georgie is being, like, a little bit bullheaded. After all, he was the one to demand emergency powers from us. which were granted. I've already sent all my men to assist him, as well as an appreciable amount of money to further his administrative activities. We don't have any doctors or hospital attendants. The only man that knows something about medicine is currently examining my brother's body. Strange that there's been no news from him so far. We need to send someone after him. What about you? What are you going to do? We will fight until the very end. I will personally persecute those who would dare describe this disease as some kind of preordained divine retribution. I will attack anyone who would say Simon got what he deserved. Finally, I will not allow anyone to say what Simon has built by ceaseless labor is subject to inevitable destruction. Yeah, I have a guess as to retribution for what, but let's actually see. Sooner or later, the one who dares to challenge the mechanics of nature will pay the price. Yeah, I figured that. People are iffy about him living forever. But this is not something we'd want to believe, is it? This is a conclusion drawn by people who tend to mistake their exhaustion for wisdom. However, even an echo would sometimes grow to become a deafening noise. If we keep saying that we're doomed, they might well bring about our extinction. I'll let him lead here. What now, Judge? We're not that different from each other, dear Bachelor. I don't want to be too contentious with him. I'm grateful for everything you've done for us. I appreciate the risk you took to help us. Yeah, I don't care for Georgie very much, but I don't want to close him off as an asset. And I am much obliged for this heartening conclusion you have reached. No matter what you're going to do, you can count on our full support. The reward we have promised you will be duly delivered. Victor will make all the necessary arrangements. Thank you, Judge. I take my leave. Let's see. Yeah. Alright, that sounds like 11. Okay. They are in concordance with one another, not a moment too soon. I can go back to Alexander for now. For I still have to present my official papers to him and discuss my further authority. I am bound by the power of my word. Whichever shape the enemy assumes, the substance of our confrontation remains the same. So, cross here, ramp. Okay, by the ruins. Gotcha. So let's move on that. Because I got an hour left. Which should be plenty of time. It should take me about half an hour, I'm guessing, to get there. Maybe a bit less, depending on how many homeless men I bump into along the way. If I should still manage to not have enough time, then I guess we're rolling back again. I'm actually going to save here. Over this guy. Letters. I think I've already read both of these. Yeah. Damn! I need more powerful sidesteps. I need some side dashing tech. Well, I'm glad I saved. It might actually still be just around this corner. Yep. Let me actually recalibrate my mouse. Yeah, because it did go off the screen. Oh! He swung twice. Oh, he's getting me bad. Well, let's reload that. He's nailing me. Yikes. I thought I had it down, too. I'm actually curious as to the durability on my scalpel right now. Okay, 90%. I was prepared for this, I guess so. Okay, we're gonna nail this dude. Okay, got this. Okay, knife fight. It is when dialogue's happening. Yeah, the rain. Powerful rain right there. I mean, I guess the audio in general is pretty hot. The ambience. Except when we load up the, what's it called? The, like, waiting page. The menu screen. Put away my scalpel. Yeah, I was just thinking, is this going to be the sort of game where after I kill about 5 guys, I'm going to need to completely redo all my stuff? Did I ever play Shenmue 2? No, I've not actually played Shenmue 2. Oh, I've already bought everything this guy's got. Or, at least that I'm looking for. Keep going north? Yeah. We need to go through like this area here. Oh, my shoulders are like crazy tense right now. Waiting for another drifter around any corner to... Oh, is it like a Steam version that has that problem, or do you know if it's... Oh. You're gonna always... Okay. Well, I missed out on saving someone. Oh. Come at me. Oh. Alright. I'm just slightly stabbed here. I mean, I'm collecting pretty good money, though. I can afford more bread. Yeah, yeah. Check, I'm afraid that I'm gonna be just, like, barely short. Especially with all these guys who wanna duel with me in the streets. There's Sabarovs. If the mission doesn't close out here... Damn the fences in this quarter. District. I'm gonna fail my mission due to fences. I don't know, maybe Sabarov has to stop being my boy because getting into his house is the worst. Sabarov, it's an emergency, it's almost midnight.
Without the mistresses, the ruler's struggle for power will turn into a military confrontation. But Katerina? No, wrong.
Alright. I've received express messages from Kane and Olkomiski. No one will dare interfere with my choices now. He's really enjoying the seizing of power immediately. We are declaring quarantine. We'll create an anti-epidemic optional headquarters. I plan to assign ourselves to be its supervisors. Myself, because it is my duty, and you, because that would be fair. We must fight shoulder to shoulder. Do you agree? I need unrestricted authority. Access to all districts and a personal firearm. Listen, I'm trying to get cozy with this guy, so I won't push my luck. From now on, infected districts will be blocked off. Does he realize that his own district, I believe, is infected? Anyway. No one will leave the town until the situation is resolved. You will be allowed access to any and all areas of town, of course. Okay. I guess that doesn't matter. Where'd I go? Neither Kane nor Olgimsky will have any right to stop you. You will have to provide the population with clear instructions. Be careful about it. It's not my place to mentor you, though. Oh, time to pray. Namaste. Oh. Okay. How are you planning to block the district off? I will recruit volunteers. We will pick trustworthy ones. People of good standing. Family men with good reputations. I will grant them the widest range of authority. They will thwart any violence or looting. They will also stop any attempt to use arms. Well then, where and when can I be armed? Here, take good care of it. Firearms are rare in this town. If you need a gun, your best bet would be looking for it on the black market. Some townsfolk may keep makeshift, outdated, or prohibited guns. I'm sure that those who do will want to use them sooner or later. That is how we'll find them. But I have almost none at hand. That is truly regrettable. Thank you for this anyway. Do what you think is apt. I only ask two things of you. First of all, take good care of yourself. Drink, eat, sleep. Be careful. I'm afraid many will take advantage of the situation to either settle old accounts or fulfill their hidden agendas. Secondly, spare those lives that can be spared. I think I'm kind of already on that job, but we'll carry on. Thank you for the advice, although I must admit it's rather useless given the... I will act according to the circumstances. Alright, are we good? Did we finish the quest? I think so. Hey, there we are. For the time being, the power struggle between the ruling families has ceased. They have appointed Alexander Saburov as governor and granted him full civil and judicial control over the town. As such, he has declared a state of emergency. They will quarantine the town, and now everyone is looking to me to suggest a further course of action. Alright. So, I guess other than doing some grind, we're buying food. Let's make our way progressively towards the theater, because time's about to turn over anyway, I think. Let me actually... Yeah, 10 minutes till. Just barely squeaked by that one. Let me save over this. Because we're good. Look at this thumb. Look at this busted thumb of mine. I'm basically a freak. Alright, did this guy have more that I just couldn't afford? One more dried fish. Which, that makes me good for dried fish. I just need smoked meat and bread. So I have the revolver. Durability 30%. Worth quite a bit. I'm going to assume it's going to be quite hard, though, to get a new one if I ever wanted it. I almost feel like rifle ammo is the stuff I want to save up on. I feel like I'll have an opportunity to get a rifle, and if I save up the rifle ammo, it'll really pay off in the long run. Especially because it doesn't have a good resale price. I think, if we think about, like, from the designer's perspective, I have a feeling that the designers are trying to lure me in to sell the rifle ammo because it's going to be hard to find a rifle, and I may not find it for a long portion of the game. But if I can hold back and not sell the ammo, I think it'll work out. Maybe no, maybe so. Just, that's a game theory. But, oh yeah, I want to hold on to the claws, because, I think kids trade for those, don't they? for now. Let's make our way over to the theater. So I need 3,200 dollarinos. I need 3,200 metal peanuts. I might be able to trade the bandages to get more food.
The day is over. Your timely efforts allowed your supporters to remain unharmed. A new mime performance is being rehearsed.
Has this always been here? This, like, rat effigy? Okay, what do we got here? Check. Did I just get a letter? No? Oh, my other tasks is cleared out. Did I miss out on that? I figured the other tasks stuck around. Ah, damn. Well, that would have been really tough to do in a day. Well, at least I'm sitting on top of money. This guy. I imagine at some point, man and woman will do something. Maybe not, though. Maybe they're just there for filler. Okay. Well, now I know everything that needs to be done in a day. And I got a decent food supply. And it's all non-perishables, too. Which helps. Although, I will say, I feel a little bit mad for taking all those donations and basically just running away with them. Here we go. Hey. Hey! Okay, let's go. Damn, he got me. Oh. Is there like a slight Morrowind RNG to swing? Yeah, I'm borking this too hard. Because I feel like, well, I guess, yeah, the weak should fear the strong. What was I about to say? Oh, yeah. The collision just seemed funky there. So I was wondering if it also has random rolls. That you not only have to, like, Morrowind style, make contact with someone when you hit, but when you make contact, it also rolls RNG to see if you actually hit. Or did I just, when I went to slash that guy, did I, like, slash through him? Oh, it's just janky? Okay. Even though I'm gonna miss out on doing the side quest. Still work out to buy the dried fish while it's cheap. Yeah, so this... So, okay. Does this not update the same way as the other quests? Because I felt like I came to a dead end for Let's Run. Like, I just need to go talk to the guy, and he said, like, okay, yeah, I'll start setting it up.
The day is over. Your timely efforts allowed your supporters to remain unharmed. A new mime performance is being rehearsed too.
Alright. Oh, okay. Alright. Well, I'll eat my losses, I think, for this one. I think if I get paranoid and try to 100% to right now, I'll just make myself a madman. When I'm guessing, you know, come like day 5, the option of doing everything probably is not possible. Get those bandages. Is there no, like, real inflation when it comes to bartering? Like, do things kind of stay at a consistent value scaling? I imagine. Alright, anyway. Time to see the plate.
The rulers had to accept something was wrong. The terrifying discoveries have convinced them. One of them managed to curb the family feud.
Bad news. The governor will abuse his power, and the rest won't let him get away with this. Nothing's changed.
The town was placed in quarantine. From now on, the infected districts will be locked down, and no one will be able to leave until the situation is resolved.
Well, it won't be. They won't figure it out.
Alright, Oscar.
We find very few ungrateful people when we are able to confer favors.
Alright. My question, does he actually have anything to say? Well, let's increment. This is officially day 3. Let's get to work. So I guess right now I'm probably either waiting on a letter or just talking to the usual suspects until something kicks off. Unless it's not, like, truly officially day 3 as far as the game's concerned. Like, if stuff doesn't refresh until 6, but I don't think that's the case. Sickly man. Sick, I'm in agony. My head seems to be filled with lead. My insides burn. Would you please donate a couple coins for me to cure myself and my family? I'll repay you. I'll spread the word of your untold magnanimity. Oh. Magnanimity. Oh, I can't say this right now. Magnanimous magnanimity. Ooh. I wish it said how much, Okay, 100, that's acceptable. 100 is enough for you. So, let's start with Eva Yan. My girl. I think she's a good place to start off. Waiting for a drifter around any corner. He's just gonna use it to buy more sand pests. Yeah, well, he gave me the baby giggle, and that's all that matters. The truth is that when I go to the book club, I can tell everyone about how good a person I am. A razor just on the street. Eva, tell me where to go.
I've seen the angel of death by the window.
Alright. I want to be of help. I want to be by your side. Is there something I can do for you? Right now, my only desire is to light up candles, wash the suit of the day off, wrap myself in a bedsheet and get drunk till my mind goes blank. You get us a bottle of Twirine. If I do find one... Okay. I'll do so if I find one. Do you want us to get drunk together? Of course. Are all the drunks gonna be resistant to the disease? It's just gonna be what's it? Just antisepticing their entire insides. Anyway. So does that actually get put down as a thing, or was she just making small talk? It seems like that was just small talk.
There'll be no deaths while you're with us.
Yeah, let's do the rounds, I guess, until I get a letter. Because, you know, hey, I'm right by the Keyneses. And, I believe Gregory said that, Huicta was going to be in charge of something. I don't know if that was just, you know, dialogue being dialogue, but... Get stuck me in midday sleep. Yeah, good point. Well made. Although I could be grinding out bums. Is there a penalty for me to, like, sleep 1 hour at a time? Like, sleep an hour, see if I got a letter, sleep an hour? Or is that cool? Just because that is abusable, I can imagine them putting a, preventative measure to that. I don't think there's an issue. So let's go ahead and... yeah, this is probably fine to overwrite. Never test the limits, though. Let's see how much I can just sleep, like an hour. I'm actually not even that tired. Or I am a bit tired, but... Actually, doesn't the, is there, like, a thing where I can see my stats or something? Like, because I'm curious if I still have the, what's it called? The painkillers in effect. Is there a way to see, like, things still in effect? I don't think so. Because that lasts, like, 10 hours, don't it? Okay, well, already we're starting off. We have, like, no exhaustion. So we should probably just get a move on from here. So that's 3 hours later. What's the time? 3 a.m. Chances are I'm not going to get a letter till, let's say, 6. See if any of this stuff is refreshed. Yeah, it seems that there's no real penalty for just sleeping hour by hour. Just want to check his cams. go pester the Keyneses.
That does it. I'm gonna break some.
Alright, do you know anything regarding Reuben's whereabouts? I mean, I know his whereabouts. Sadly, no. The disappearance of Master Reuben fills me with sincerest regret. He is, of course, the person most to blame for the loss of our brother's remains, but that's not what matters. What is? We have no competent people left except you. Yikes, you're gonna be in a rough position, son. We're unable to put up a struggle. Is it true, what I've been told, that you declined Sabarov's request and did not accept responsibility for the town's future? Is there anyone in this town who understands medicine, or anyone besides me in this town who understands medicine at all? I don't think so. I think we're completely bereft of doctors. There's a strange girl that I've spoken to. Probably heard of her already. She seems to be psychic. Is that the scientific term? We're used to calling such people witches. Apparently she has a gift of healing, but our conversation left me with a bleak impression. There's also Barach. Well, he's dead, right? Anyway. Why? She's lying all the time. That is to say, she believes she's telling the truth, but all her words are lies. The worst kind of lies. At that, not... Ooh, grandiloquence? Oh, is Barach a position? Okay. Oh, wait, okay, is he talking about the other characters? Grandiloquence, I assume, is how that is pronounced. But an elusively distorted, incomplete, and twisted truth. Her tone, meanwhile, is very convincing. Her name is Clara. Okay, family name. I didn't expect Haruspix to be a native. I kind of assumed that all three of the characters were foreigners. Yeah. But she does have that amazing ability. Have you checked? You are our only hope, Bachelor. Okay. I'll make another step towards a victory. You're a noble man, Bachelor Dinkovsky, so we still do have a hope. Duty towards the powers that be. No updates. But unless, he didn't mark my map at all, did he? No. I assume his name isn't actually Haruspix. I assume that's still just the title. Yeah, I would have not been surprised at all, though, if Barach is just like an esoteric Russian title, like a type of kulak or something. At least Eastern European, not necessarily Russian.
Olginsky has put a bounty on any
Oh,
runaway
new shit. I only saw you like 3 hours ago, dude. My dear doctor, misfortune is a regular guest in our family home. A new calamity has befallen us. What is it? The house in which Reuben lived and worked has been tainted by an infectious mold and fallen prey to looters. No, I know that, I know vaguely what, Haruspisi is. Just from, Warhammer, at least. But, yeah, I assumed the same way I'm referred to as Bachelor, it's like my sort of title. Though I'm under the impression that, Bachelor is not necessarily the most important thing about my character. I would also doubt that him being our Haruspix is also not his most, important trait. Unless Bachelor stands out in that, regard. Anyway. Our messengers search every nook and cranny. Neither Reuben nor Simon's body are in the house. Oh, jeez. This is turning into a shit show fast. Some of the people that helped to undertake the search are paying a terrible price. They have contracted the Send pest. And how would you explain the absence of the body? It appears that once the infection began to spread across the house, Master Reuben decided to remove the body. Oh, did he torch it? He must have taken it to some... Oh, he just moved it? Seems like a bad idea. However, since Reuben's in league with the disease. However, since we still haven't heard from him, we can only infer that Reuben is dead. The body was stolen, perhaps. True, someone could have stolen the body to force our family into offering ransom for its return. In this case, Reuben's silence and absence might mean that he is in pursuit of the thieves. Is there anything I can do for you? Please help us recover the body, Doctor. We are already much indebted to you for having identified Simon's killer. It is not your fault that the truth has turned out so distressing to us all. I implore you to help Simon and us once more. Find my brother's body. Yeah, where am I going to start? Someone may have seen something. I believe you have made some useful acquaintances in the town's slums, not to mention we have all manner of lowlife here. Could they know something? Speak to my brother Victor. He is much better than me where the practical side of things is concerned. I'll let you know what I find. Okay. Okay, so that's other tasks, so we're going to work on trying to get that. Especially since I think we're probably just waiting on the letter right now to get the main stuff going. And as I walk around, I can bump into whoever I do. Yeah, okay, so back to Victor. Rush! Okay. We're gonna chase this one. Yep, I thought so. Damn. Oh, I went to the follow-up. Okay, there you go. I gotta work on it. Ooh, like a proper knife. Eat a fish. And weapon. Okay, I guess the scalpel is better. I guess I'm eating more still. Bread is better than the fish. The fish sucks. Probably lasts longer, though. More reason to eat the bread. I'm just gonna eat it now. You sure? It literally says in the text, not as good as a sharp scalpel in a face-to-face fight. I mean, I guess it's better. It does more damage for backstabbing. But yeah, it says in the knife's description that that the scalpel is better. Deals the most damage when attacking from the front. Frequent use causes it to dull quickly. I mean, unless the text is being intentionally misleading.
I feel as though my blood is getting thicker. An omen, is it not?
Alright, I'm looking for your brother's body, Victor. Do you have any ideas on the subject? I do. If I were you, Olgimski's son would be the first person I'd turn to. I'm not surprised at all. Young Vlad, nicknamed Charon. I'm never sure if I ever want to pronounce this as a hard Charon or as a soft Charon. I think it's hard, right? Because it's like Greek. Reuben and he have had some business together. He knows places where Reuben may have taken the body. I guess it might not matter. You can put your emphasis on any syllable. Okay. Yeah, have you already asked them? I'm guessing no. Greek so hard. Yeah. I care. I am literally here reading the text from a game. I'd like to at least be accurate or hold myself to some standard. Pay dead Greeks. No, they're busy pretending they're Spartans again. Austerity cuts and flags, boys. I've tried, but we are in a difficult position now. On the one hand, we are putting pressure on his father. On the other, we're asking him for a favor. Yeah, why did he deny you help? Vlad the Younger is a loyal son. Really? He didn't come off that way to me. He came off as kind of shifty. It would always seem to me like whenever he was doing something with his father in mind, it was actually just because he was looking for an out himself. I mean, but maybe he's duped by the Younger. I forgot his first name. Oh, I guess it's Vlad Olmgimsky. Duh. He may be cynical, but deep inside he believes in the precepts of vassal ethics. He has no reason to conceal a crime, but he'd never help us, knowing that we're acting against his father's best interests, notwithstanding our respect for each other. Yeah, I respect such adherence to principles too. So I'm guessing, by the way, I think I've just figured out the difference in the hands. I believe white hands are the side quests, and the red ones are main quests, is what it looks like. Okay. So, my forethought is I'm going to have to make, if he does know what's going on, I'm going to have to make it favorable for his father to reveal what's going on. Okay, is there a follow-up? Yes, there are follow-ups in this. Okay. I was thinking for the side quest that it might not update, but it does. Okay, Vlad the Younger may have some more information. I need to know the place where Reuben took the body and the location of any other such places. I also need to ascertain whether the son of Isidore Burach, widely known as the Ripper, has anything to do with it. I assume that's a guttural, right? I think I've heard the other characters pronounce it, and it's a guttural. Burach. That's probably too hard, but. Yeah, I generally try to avoid being that guy who corrects other people's pronunciation. Especially because plenty of times I'm wrong myself. But I'm at least interested in my own. Okay, this is gonna happen. Oh, you're not gonna throw? Okay. Oh, damn. This is awkward because I'm on the stairs. Got him. Okay, I'm taking more hits than I'd like, but we'll just we'll get scummy if it becomes too much of a problem. I don't know if I can save every wandering guy. I'll just raise my reputation by being Batman more. Yeah, no, I have a lot of pronunciation problems. I don't know if I have like a little bit of dyslexia, but I do have like a reoccurring problem where I switch letters and mispronounce things, and I'll mispronounce them for a long time. Because I'll, like, for some reason, mentally switch letters. Not worth it unless it's... Do you mean, healing? Not worth healing? If I'm understanding you correctly, you're a little bit out of context. Sorry. You need to put in the brackets, healing. Going down through here. Yeah. Oh, you mean, giving money to the sick people. Yeah, I kind of guessed that. Oh, hello. Pick this up. Dag. Okay, let me... Oh, damn, I went right into that one. Okay. I'm getting the call a little bit more as to how to do it. Let's do an incremented save, because this is my emergency go back to the beginning save. Turn back. Swings down through here. I want him to comment on my bleeding.
It's all very suspicious.
Alright. Reuben's disappeared. His home has been infected and looted. Neither his body nor Simon's was there. What could have gone? I don't know. I haven't seen him. Do you suspect that Reuben is dead? No, not necessarily. I actually kind of suspect that he's alive. Why should I suspect that? If Reuben were alive, he would undoubtedly make his whereabouts known. He would certainly keep quiet about the pest getting inside the town. He's one of the few who have an actual understanding of what that entails. Is that what you think? Well, if neither Reuben nor Simon were in the dead house, that means Reuben has at least attempted to move the keeper's body to another place. I don't think I've actually heard him referred to as the keeper. Otherwise, we would have to surmise that someone has stolen 2 infected bodies, which peculiarly obscure purposes, wouldn't you agree? What is the other place? There are several locations where Reuben could have taken the corpse, but I have no plans to reveal them to you until you do our family a favor in return. Alright. I want to settle the dispute between us and the Canes concerning our unwillingness to let emissaries into the termitary. I don't know what the Canes are thinking, but we are not harboring anything or anyone there that could be of even remote interest to them, especially to my deeply esteemed fellow Victor. Yeah, why don't you let inspectors in? First of all, it's dangerous. The rebels rioting. I've told you that more than once already. Secondly, Father will not submit to the younger Cane's orders. If this keeps up, we'll soon be taking orders from his 10-year-old son. Fine, which I don't particularly care for the Caneses. They seem like they're going to be a real thorn in just trying to maintain their power at all times. The Canes are hiding something too. They have their own skeleton in the closet, and it's even more unsightly than ours. Our closet is full of our own workers, and nice, good skeletons. We keep our skeletons well polished and dusted. Theirs is full of other people's children. What? One more line. Ooh. If you can make sure that everything is well inside the polyhedron, then trust me, the termitary is fine too. It's an enclave, a closed chamber. Yeah, is the polyhedron closed? It was much closer to the original source of the plague, to Simon Kane. Okay. I'm interested in finding out this stuff anyway. Try to curb the righteous anger of the judge and the terrible Victor. I don't know, Victor seems kind of like a pushover, so far, at least. They seem to have finally decided to harass my father to death. I have no doubt that no matter what he did, it is not his fault. If you do that, I'll gladly assist you. Alright. Yeah. Still nothing here. Okay, the young Olgaminsky, being a respectful son, as he is, has a cunning way of concealing his failures. He has agreed to provide the information I need, but only if the Canes withdraw their demands from his family. Meanwhile, Victor insists that I investigate the termitary as soon as possible. Okay. Yeah, I still don't know, like, what the full story as to what the termitaries are. Just from looking at the outside of it, it looks kind of like a Kowloon type situation. Like, dense housing apartments. Nope. I was late. And sneak attack. Gotta bring my mouse over. Damn. He turned on a point. I should probably wrap it up soon, honestly. I'm almost 2 hours in. And I do still have plans to work on other stuff before I lay down. I got other people's projects to work on right now. Where was I heading? Oh yeah, heading back to Victor. I thought the music changed for combat. See if I can do this fast enough. Nope. Oh, I was hoping I could get, like, a improved backstab on him. Nailed him. Okay. Scalpel back on. Okay. I'm getting ahead of myself because I fought a dude. Yeah, I was hoping I could quick switch to the knife to get the backstab on him, but it was a no-go. Is that another ruffian? Oh. Easy. Yeah, I feel like just man and woman exist purely so that they can get stabbed. I'm kind of starting to think that that's their functionality, that they exist just to be patrols that get stabbed by the rampaging homeless men. Alright.
It's like something is pulling my
Every hour brings us more trouble. For reals, though. I come bearing news from the Olgimskis. It has to do with the termitary. Most curious, what is it? Vlad the Younger asked me to tell you the following. The termitary has been closed before the polyhedra was, and there are many witnesses to that. Really? What is he getting at? He has no reason to believe the situation in the termitary is different from that inside the tower. Ingenious! Damn it. Alright. So be it. Like, either someone's gonna let drop about what's going on with these buildings, or someone's being unreasonable. So, it's honestly win-win from my position. I see it. If that's how he's spinning it, then I'm forced to leave him alone. For now. You can tell him that. It will only last until we find proof that not everything is in order inside the termitary. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to try and build bridges here. Perhaps you might order your son to open the polyhedron so that old Gimski's agents could inspect it. That'll give us the right to inspect the termitary. My son has long ceased obeying me. He regards me as an enemy. Only Nina has an influence on him. His beloved sister was someone that he might have trusted. But now even Maria can't make him open the polyhedron. They wouldn't take the risk either. Let the children remain fortified. Okay, I'd like to make sure that your confidence is not groundless. My son has now founded a kingdom. Oh, we got like a Lord of the Flies type situation. Not that I'm surprised, having seen the kids before. There it is, towering above our sinful earth. He wouldn't let anyone into that world, not even his own father. If you're interested to know what's going on there, give it a try. Maria thinks you're a man for whom nothing is impossible. Alright, yeah, I'll take his advice. Oh. Oh, okay, that's still day 2. I was about to say, we just got a whole bunch of letters. Though I don't remember this one. To facilitate your assignment, we'll be sending a special train carrying medicine, sanitary equipment, personnel. So in 4 days. Croy will travel separately. If the sanitary train reaches the town before the Inquisitor, the personnel and equipment will therein be yours to manage. The person in charge of the sanitary expedition will be duly instructed to collaborate. We hope that by the time you have exhausted information as to what the nature of the disease is. Behalf of the manipulatory laboratory. Alright. I think that's something that maybe for finishing the suburb thing, I got a letter and then just never noticed it. Okay. Okay. I figured you'd actually want me to go speak to Maria first, but I mean, I guess I can pop by her. She's like literally right next to me before I go check out that. Though I think I'm barking up the wrong tree. Alright. Let's give it a look. Let's see.
What is this disease?
Oh, no, this may not have been a bad idea. Maria, I need to get at the polyhedron. You cannot. It is off limits, especially to you, since you tend to plunge into the thick of battle. Who knows what you might bring back on your coat? Yes, in Daniel. I admire your courage. If the impression you've made on me is not fallacious, then you belong to the kind of people that the world is running out of. Alright, I gotta do it. Yep, no problem. I'm a survivor. We're a dying breed. Let's be direct right now. My feats are humbler than they may appear. Tell me, is it possible that the infection has already struck at those who are hiding in the tower across the river? Never. Upon my word of honor, rest assured that no evil can ever make its way in there. Yeah, I'm gonna bring up Simon. Simon's focus also appeared to be impregnable to any visitors. That didn't save him, though. Simon was killed by Isidore. I realize that with a great clarity now. Simon himself had brought his murderer along into focus. Yet, not an hour goes by without me shuddering at the thought of that omnipresent evil creeping into the specular fortress of the polyhedron. But I am watching the situation there closely. trusting neither my gift nor my intuition. I get hourly updates from Khan. And your father. Is he also completely positive that there is not a single sick person inside the polyhedron? Yes, any one of us, my father, my uncle, or my brother, I would swear to you upon their honor and their earthly purpose. Alright, I believe you, and so from today on I will vouch for the truthfulness of your words on my own honor. Okay. So, no real useful information, but a general understanding of kind of this whole polyhedron business. Let's do a save here. And then I'm going to hit up the polyhedron and then close it out for the night. Especially if going to the polyhedron sends me across town again. If I get, if it sends me, like, right back to Victor, then I might do it. But, beyond that. The whole damn thing. Okay, you know what though? For reals, fuck the polyhedron. Yeah, time to improve my accurate. There we go. Just wait for that. Time to level up. Jumping actually feels slower in this game. This is a very, very Morrowind structure, though. Oh, shit. Well, you can't go inside, or else the tower will topple. I assume he means more metaphorically topple. I'm a friend of the Kanes. I've come to see Khan. You're in luck, Ben. Khan has left the facets to mourn his grandfather. Come in, but don't try to get inside. You really don't want us to all perish, do you? I don't. Ah, just don't put me in there.
My seams are running.
Adults are not allowed in here. You can topple the tower. I won't be staying for long. Who do I have the pleasure of talking to? My name is Casper. I'm son to Victor and Nina, the youngest of the Khans. Now, name yourself. Bachelor Denkovsky. Are you a friend of your family? This kid's kind of rebellious. I don't think I want to be too close to the... I'll say I haven't known for long enough.
Why are they acting so girlish?
You wanted to speak to me. I'm listening. I need to examine the structure. No, guess that is impossible. We don't trust grown-ups. We can't allow the corruption to get inside. That's why we risk our lives guarding this place. Perhaps the pains we're taking will be convincing enough proof for you. Okay, who are you guarding this tower from? You, your doppelgangers, everyone who comes from across the river. I don't have doppelgangers. You do! 2 of them, also endeavoring to save humanity. At least that's what they say. Every word they utter mirrors yours, and so far, they've caused nothing but harm. What kind of harm? Our salvation lies in repose and silence. Our town must stay still now. Freeze. Like someone who stirred up a nest of venomous snakes. Then the disease will abate and burn up in its own flames. I was told these were your words, were they? Close enough, but what do my doppelgangers have to do with anything? They make people uneasy. It's because of them that no one stays put, disturbed by the Hruspix's actions and the changeling's barmy preaching. People start fussing and end up laying their lives upon the altar of the common good. We children will not listen to you. What did I do to lose the trust of children? I'm protecting our world. We were doing just fine without you. We can handle this plague even if it spells the end of the world. Did you want to check that this place is clean? Have a look around. It is clean, I promise you. But I won't let you in, wise bachelor. No offense. More allegories. Looks like it runs in the family.
This is it. No more games. No one needs us.
It's nothing too astonishing. The tower's been standing here for more than a decade. Let's see. This. Okay. Child seems like a grown man. His manner leaves an impression. It could be that old Gimsky is right. If the Termitary is protected from any external influence as diligently as this tower is, I can conclude both buildings from my inquiry from now. Or exclude. Learn to read. So we need to head back to the younger. Are you just genericos? Yeah. Yo, how do we leave?
It's only too easy to fall into pieces. It will be as I say.
Do we got a door somewhere? Listen, I don't know how I got in. I'm not sure how to get out. Like, I don't see any structures that... Oh, by looking at the floor and going, okay. Okay. So, let's get to the bottom of this before or you know what? Since this will hopefully close out the quest, let's go a little bit further. Let's see if... I don't think it will. I think he'll just give me information. I'll have to keep going, so let's not get wrapped up. I'll get to the bottom of the polyhedron, just so I don't have to be arsed to do it every time, and we'll close up for the night. I'll probably be back on this... trying to think. Wednesday? Sounds about right. It looks like I'll probably be doing this Monday, Wednesday pretty consistently. I might do more when schedules change, but for now. Wait to see that teleported me to the top or something. Alright. So, just saw that. a button to make things bigger and smaller. Anyway. So, I'm outie. Probably do, I'll see if I get a chance to do grind tomorrow. I probably will. To do, I'm still putting one more week off of, the gauntlet. Trying to get a bunch of stuff done. Bart vs. Space Mutants, all the audio is done, but let me get this up here so I can actually, like, talk. All the audio for Bart vs. Space Mutants is done. I just need to put video to it. Which I don't know if it'll be too long. It's pretty straightforward, though it's a slightly longer video, not, like, real long. I think it wound up being, like, 14 minutes. And, Sonic 3 is half written already. And I'll probably plow through, I think, the next sections of it. So, it's possible that I could even be, if enough gets written, that I could be recording Sonic tomorrow. Then I'll just have Summer Assault, and then I'm completely caught up, and then I can be, like, stress-free about being behind in the gauntlet. So, anyway. For now, outie.